Welcome back to another episode of the Harrogate Town RTG Career Mode here on FC25, where today, with 31 games played down the Premier League window, we have 7 games left to go. We are trying to climb into the top 4. We were looking good. A couple of results that didn't go our way sees us now sit in 8th. We do have a game in hand. That game in hand, we can see us overjump Manchester United. Could possibly see us overjump Aston Villa, but they also have a game in hand against other teams. We are currently sitting 5 points behind Man City. That is on even games played. We are sitting 5 points behind Chelsea. That is a game in hand for us as well. So we could cut that down to just being 2 points if we are to win the game. We did quick sim a game last episode at the end of it, which we draw or lost. One of the two that actually did not help us out. We start today with Well, we don't start today, but we start today in the Premier League against Crystal Palace, who sit in 19th. We also have, for the rest of the fixture, we have top of the table, or top 2 of the table here in Wolves. They are fighting for Liverpool for the league title, so that is not going to be easy for us. In May, we go ahead and play against Nottingham Forest, who are all the way down in 15th. We go ahead and have Leicester, who is also fighting relegation at the moment, sitting in 16th. They look a little bit safe there. We end the season against West Ham United. Actually, I don't think we end the season against West Ham United, but West Ham United's in there. That is in 10th. And then we end the season against Chelsea, which could be a top 4 decider in the mix as well. So some massive games up, but first is a massive one here. The Champions League quarterfinals, second leg against Manchester City, where we won the first leg 3-1. So we won the first leg 3-1. We have Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund fighting for that second leg as well. We already have 2 semifinals teamed up. We have Leipzig in the semifinals after they take down Arsenal 4-3 on aggregate. And then we have PSG who take down Chelsea in that as well. We also have FA Cup semifinal action as well. We are back to Wembley in this season as well. We are taking on Chelsea, the team we knocked down in the Carabao Cup semifinal when we went ahead and won that tournament as well for the first time. We knocked out Chelsea 5-3 on aggregate there before being Liverpool. We are going to play every single game remaining on this calendar, including additional ones as well. If there's a FA Cup final or a Champions League semifinal double leg as well, we are going to play every single game in this episode. You might not see the highlights or the nitty-gritty like Crystal Palace. I should honestly wipe the floor with Crystal Palace, so you'll probably just see the goals of that. You won't see like a full-on match highlight. Same thing for Leicester City. But teams like West Ham, Arsenal, you'll see the likes of there. Without further ado, without all the yapping, if you are enjoying this series, this season has been a wild one so far. Let's get into it in Champions League quarterfinal against Manchester City, where we have a 2-goal advantage going into the Etihad. Here we go. Champions League quarterfinal against Manchester City. 3-1 up on advantage for the first time. We go up in the second leg up. The last 2 legs we've been behind by 1 goal in both legs, in which equalized extra time in both legs. If we get a goal here early in before Man City, we will jump to simulation, and Sonny Cox will exactly do that. And Harrogate Town are 85 minutes away from being in the Champions League semifinal. Remember, we get money on my spreadsheet. We get money for getting there. We got 10 million to getting to the quarterfinals. I don't know what it is. I don't have it up right now to get in there, but we get money. And Harrogate Town are Champions League semi-final bound. We take down Man City 4-1 on aggregate, which is honestly respectable and definitely possible. They aren't doing that well in the league this season, so it's fully doable. Real Madrid are through against Borussia Dortmund 4-1. So Real Madrid, RB Leipzig, PSG, and mighty old Harrogate Town are your Champions League semi-finalists. How has this happened? I don't know, but we absolutely take it. And now we have a massive game here against Arsenal as we look to try and get that 4-point gap down to just 1. But first, we will have Real Madrid in the Champions League final. Our Champions League run will end here. We had a chance against RB Leipzig. We had a chance against RB Leipzig to get to the final. That was it. We need RB Leipzig to get to the final. I hope PSG and Real Madrid got there, but no. We get Real Madrid. We are going to be knocked out of the Champions League for sure there. But for now, it is Arsenal. It's time to shift our focus to Premier League action. Here we go. Simic is going to have to come off for Bayamula. Craig can come on for Simic in the bench there. And Daniel Gore is not going to come on, but DeGrief will come on, and Mr. Irakunda will come on as well. It is Harrogate Town versus Arsenal in the Premier League, a must-win game. Reed, Irakunda, Sonny Cox. Sonny Cox, save. George, a horrible, horrible touch there. What was that? Furholt cross comes in, straight to the keeper then. George didn't have a horrible touch. We're up 1-0 early. Reed, Golding, Furholt, out wide for Harry Moss. And Harry Moss now. Harry Moss, George, trying to make up for his horrible touch that could have led us to a goal already. I'm not taking off Irakunda just because he has a yellow card. Irakunda, Bayamula, straight to the keeper. The header was there. It was perfectly placed. Reed, Bindon, Froholt, Golding, Irakunda. Irakunda shot deflected out for another corner on the other side now. I'm still not taking out Irakunda game. Irakunda on the corner. Oh, it's a deeper one for Golding. No, second ball. Golding might win it. No, diving header away by the Arsenal player, but Froholt will get it back. Bindon, Irakunda. And Irakunda will get taken down by Jimenez. Endrick for Arsenal. Miley saved by Seaman. George gets taken down again. It will be a free kick in a relatively dangerous situation. I don't really say this is a shooting situation. Sanchez picks up a yellow card, though. Irakunda now. Can he curl that in? Irakunda straight to the keeper. Yep, it was too far out. Froholt, Sonny Cox, Harry Moss, former Arsenal player. Both my fullbacks are Arsenal players, former. Well, one's technically still a current Arsenal player in Theo Hernandez. He's just on loan. But Harry Moss we bought from Arsenal as well. It will be an improvement area for next season for sure. 1,000,000% we got to improve on left back for sure. Dewsbury Hall, Thiago Thomas, Endrick, Lewis Miley to take the lead. Arsenal strike right before the depth of the first half. Arsenal lead 1-0. If George didn't take a horrible touch 6 minutes in. Can we hit him on a counterattack here, please? David Seaman over the top. Irakunda, yes, could be in behind. And Irakunda is in behind. As long as he doesn't get taken out by Jimenez. Irakunda will draw level here. And Harrogate Town 1, Arsenal 1. Harry Moss wins that. That was a massive fly that just flew in the front of my face. Holy cow, what was that? George now. George down the right-hand side. Left-hand side, I should say. George crossed in, back post. Irakunda. Header is horrible. Irakunda into Sonny, and Sonny Cox. He has to get a touch around the keeper. He does. He can't get a shot off, though. Jimenez did enough to just push him off the ball. Irakunda, Sonny Cox. Good ball in behind. And Sonny Cox to take the lead. Carnaneschi says no. It's out for a corner. 4 minutes left to go. Ardoan, Kadash is on. George is on. Duradov is on. Daniel Gore is on. Duradov on the corner. There's nobody there. Kadash has touch. Shot. Deflected. Cleared away. We have to win that ball. You do. Endrick, good stuff. Or Baimula, good stuff against Endrick. Duradov into the space for Arnu. No. That's game over. It's a draw. It's not good enough. We stay away. We stay 4 points away. That is not good enough. We sit 10th in the league. We do have a game in hand against a lot of these teams. We could be 1 point behind Arsenal at the end of this. We could overjump Brighton, West Ham, Man United, theoretically Aston Villa as well. We need a win here against Crystal Palace. I'm going to jump to simulation. I will jump in if I need to be, in all honesty. If y'all don't see me, it'll be at the end of the game where hopefully we picked up all 3 points. And a 2-0 win here. George and Golding on a penalty in the 88th minute. A 2-0 win against Crystal Palace. It's exactly what we need. For Aston Villa, who's against Fulham as well. That's interesting. And with everything settled, with all teams on the same exact amount of games go, 5 games left to go, we are sitting 4 points behind Chelsea. That draw against Arsenal is actually doing us so bad at the moment as well. 2 additional points. We'd be 2 points behind Chelsea. We need Chelsea to drop points. We need Arsenal theoretically to drop points as well. And ideally Man City as well. They actually climbed up into the top 3. Coming into that game against them in the Champions League, they were sitting in 12th or 10th, I believe. They weren't doing the best. They were kind of like us, a couple points off, but now they sit in 3rd. Liverpool are sitting at the top of the Premier League table, or level on points as well, or level on game time as well. Wolves now sit in 2nd. They look to be favorites to at least finish in the top 4 alongside Liverpool. So there's that. But now we shift our focus to the FA Cup semi-final. We're looking to defend that trophy. We won it last season for the first time. We're looking to possibly go back-to-back. Who knows? But it's Chelsea versus Harrogate Town at Wembley in the not Champions League, the FA Cup semi-final. It's a risky decision we decided to take. No Sonny Cox in the starting lineup. It's Adrian Arnaud. And then Irakunda starts instead of Durdov. Irakunda over the top. George, get up. Second ball. Shot was blocked. Cleared away. Starting to gain footing here. Froholt. Irakunda. Back into George. George. Oh, was trying to find. Oh, it's intercepted though. And Irakunda from top of the box. Saved by Costa's arm. And we give the ball straight to Akalushe. Akalushe into Joao Felix. His shot saved by Seaman. It will deflect out, possibly out for a throw-in, but Reed was there. Irakunda, a touch ball roll against Calafiori. Now Irakunda could be in behind here. And Irakunda is in behind. And Irakunda has Arnaud. He's going to look to find him. And Arnaud will get a shot off. And Arnaud! A risky decision to start him instead of Sonny Cox. Harrogate Town take the lead here, 1-0. Just kind of want to prove that I can do this stuff without Sonny Cox. I don't need him to be successful. Van Bommel crossed in. Back post. Akalushe shot is going to go out. No, it's not. Van Bommel's going to keep it in play. Back post again for Akalushe. Headed away. And George will look to clear it away. Calafiori. Joao Felix. His shot is just wide. Jonathan David on the ball. Jonathan David. Still David. It is David. It's Chelsea 1. Harrogate Town 1. Irakunda. Froholt. Left-footed. Blocked away. He'll fall for goal. Ding. His shot blocked. Carrot now. Froholt. Irakunda. Irakunda will get a second effort there. Costa saves it. Out for a corner. Yep. Carrot sauce now. Cross comes in. Simic heads it away. Froholt. Second ball. Out wide for Carrot. Crossed in for George. Back post. George. Arnaud. It'll fall for Irakunda. And Irakunda will find the back of net. And Harrogate Town are back in front here. 66 minutes gone. Jonathan David gets taken out by Simic. No foul was called. Simic's clearance is horrible. Jonathan David get the ball from Van Bommel. And Jonathan David makes it 2-2. Jonathan David, a hat trick is looming. Jonathan David hits the inside of the post and Chelsea lead. A lack of concentration from myself. I was looking at the League One fixtures. It starts today apparently. For y'all, it started last week. You know, League One started this far ahead. That's insane. I knew it started quicker, but still. There's no way it starts today. It does start today. What the hell? Durdov. Sonny Cox. Intercepted. That's it. Golding. It's not it. Oh, it is it. Of course, Golding takes a horrible touch. That is it. We're out of the FA Cup. We will not defend the trophy. Chelsea will kick us out. Chelsea are through to the FA Cup final. Harrogate Town are out. And so we end the episode with the Champions League semi-final up next against Real Madrid. We are out of the FA Cup. Unfortunately, Watford actually beat Man City as well 4-2. So Chelsea versus Watford in the FA Cup final. Chelsea are your FA Cup champions. And then in the Premier League with 5 games left to go, Aston Villa have played another game. We can jump over them again with that game in hand if we win that game in hand. But remember, we actually have a relatively tough schedule. Our next Premier League game is against second place Wolverhampton Wanderers, who are fighting for Premier League glory. We have Real Madrid, Wolverhampton Wanderers, Nottingham Forest, Leicester City, West Ham, and Chelsea. Monday actually, theoretically could be the season finale. More than likely, it'll be at least 2 more episodes here as well. We'll figure it out. I'll see y'all there, though. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.